This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Tonight we put a bow on Week 15 with a good Monday night matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers. All set for football now from snowy Wisconsin. And off we go to wrap up a busy weekend of football. Takes it at the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And now a timeout coming from the offensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Jesus.
Stafford going to throw from the outset. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Just one snap field problem. The complexion of this game has already changed because on the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
He in zone like a motherfucker.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Good pick.
Into heavy traffic, and it's
I ain't even think Rapp could jump that high.
Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get to the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. Great stop by the
I didn't think he could jump that high.
the line and stopping it cold.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw is Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Mond. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together when we talk with running
I'll probably
backs
come
about
out of
the
there
ability to
for
catch the
this
ball,
one.
their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
Good job.
Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Excuse me.
Opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Back to throw. Stafford. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are
I'm going to be honest. I don't even know who the hell that is.
to the 38-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long.
Give me a second. I don't even know who the hell that is. How is he on the field? Who the fuck is that? I don't even know who the hell that is. I mean, it's Nixon, but still, I'm just like, I don't know who the hell that is.
So good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that.
Man, let's try to get under control. Because I really thought I was messaging and scheduling the game with the dude for the Super Bowl. This is a completely different league.
Get their next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
I thought I was going to juke around him.
Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. This offense, Charles.
That's the type of shit that you put on the bench right there.
Season sitting now at 13-0 and a finish line for a perfect regular season That's in sight. Some of the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, with something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So,
that's my fault. We just gotta. It's gonna take us a few minutes to kind of just shift our focus.
But that's much easier said than done.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
I saw him. I just couldn't do nothing drastic because I was trying not to.
But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
He moved down there on his own.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run.
Oh, he got him.
Akers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On first down, Stafford here. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one was
I just need a minute to refocus.
Don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day. And I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. And he's giving me the evil eye, folks. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And that one goes incomplete on the drive. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
We just got to stabilize our mental.
About Set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy.
What the
beginning.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I'm about to lose my shit.
The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Because they're not even, I'm pressing the button and they're not even catching it. It ain't even, it's perfect accuracy. Like, what are we doing?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
I would have thought I would have got some separation. He just went man up, and I didn't have nobody. I needed to have somebody big on the outside.
And now it brings up 4th down.
I probably had Lazard on the outside, but I just, as soon as I can get Reback focus,
the return is Powell.
We're good.
Kick 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We sort of suspected that the elements might wreak havoc on both of these offenses, and that's been the case. No points on either side as this drive begins with a 1st down.
He's just throwing it underneath.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Stafford going to give this to Akers.
Got him.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I got to stabilize.
Just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Stafford now to throw. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Akers. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Stafford. His throw incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete in the thrown to him?
Yes, he thought every other ball would come his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Great fucking throw.
It's Cup. He's got it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're
Great
able to
fucking
convert
throw.
on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Akers. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Oh my God, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? That shouldn't even been a situation where it should have been a fumble.
At the 19-yard line.
I have no clue what the fuck is going on right now.
The game.
I hope so.
But nighttime in December, you know I'm wearing multiple coats. So I just wonder about the guys on the field with all the great gear that they have. Do they have enough on, or do they have too much on? Because sometimes that can affect you trying to carry the ball.
Pass complete to Akers on the out route. And he's
Then this snow with these colors is fucking with my eyes too.
That's
So
a good job there by the corner. We talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
From the 16, Mond. And it's complete.
What?
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Allen Robinson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Oh, I was just about to say, had missed an extra point all season.
I don't know what's going on. It's like Freaky Friday.
Miss, no good.
I hate playing in the snow because it fucks with my eyes.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Takes it at the 7.
Good
And he'll be
tackle.
brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Something's just fucking with my head.
Throwing is Rodgers. That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, 61 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Quay Walker, and the Packers are going to take possession of the football. So another interception for him on the year. He is making quite a splash in his rookie campaign.
Most linebackers feel they're lucky if they get 1 or 2 of these a year, because once you start getting to 3, 4, and 5, that's when you know you've got a special player and someone the quarterbacks have to account for.
Rodgers now on first down. Touchdown! Robert Tonyan, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So the kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone is a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And Brandon, we all offenses talked before a game that would end every series with a kick, right? Punt, PAT, or a field goal. In case of the defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can...
And now here's another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a road, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a road. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
To try again after the sack, Stafford. And now here's another interception. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
That's a late round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. Fielded right around the 8. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on third.
Get 300! Get 300!
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Over here.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Rodgers now to throw. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they have to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Jones with a carry on first down, but I don't think he even made it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense all over that one.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
From the gun on third down.
Man, come on, bro.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Starting the third quarter, it would take something.
It bounced off his fucking helmet, man. Come on,
maybe
bro.
That's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup.
Should have
And he's
swatted
out
it.
of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's
I
another
knew it was
first
some
down
type
and
of
what'll be a
cornerback.
gain of 21 yards. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think in clement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
Stafford on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield or man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford. And he comes
Great
back
play.
with one complete. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit.
Stafford's going to try and throw for him. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field, but if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Alan Lazard.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Packers will add on to their lead.
Got his hands up like he praising the Lord.
After by Lambo, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, here's
I wanted to pop it.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of one.
I wanted to pop it.
The Rams punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night.
Surprised he ain't let that go.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
He just all out ran it. Yeah.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Sent everybody down the middle.
Defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Here's Jones again on second down. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
And just a 30-yard punt that time.
And it will be first and 10 as they take over.
22. Do not give it a 22.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Remember, they have run 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
Good throw.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
21.
Stafford. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Again, it's Stafford. And incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout as we continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the
third down tonight? They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Bond going to throw it. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
10 cycles. 43 rail. You yellow.
Mond out of the shotgun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They go play action here. Mond to the end zone, but it's incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams.
Exactly what a high pass.
A great play there.
I'm just going to run the clock.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. They'll try and throw for it.
Good shit. He sat. I thought he was going to climb. Good shit. He sat.
To pass there on the 2-point try sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fall.
I'm like, I was trying to take it easy on you. You still trying to score, so.
Now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But
he's over there.
Game's pretty much done for them.
Rodgers now on 1st down. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And ex-teammate used to
I'm like, if you just don't blitz, I'm finna throw that hoe.
Quarterbacks, because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker.
Now this motherfucker a burner.
And the Rams are going to take
now this motherfucker a burner. Bobby Wagner ain't never been that fast. Now he a burner.
You know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way.
Thought I could squeeze it through there. I ain't
because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. His 7th touchdown on the ground and 9th overall. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they.
Oh my God! Misjudged it. Fucking snow. Fucking judged it. Fucking snow. I hate playing in the snow, man. It fucks with my eyes.
Talk about keeping someone in the game instead of being able to shut the door. It's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
After the interception, here's Stafford. That's going to be.
They're just throwing high-point passes out there.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that made
That's all they're doing is just throwing high-point passes.
When this drive is over.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And this throw incomplete.
I'm like,
The defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead.
These dudes do so much on Madden.
It's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. Rasul Douglas
Grab me
picks
immediately.
it, and the Packers are going to take over at their own 41. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. 79 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line.
He just run committing. That's all he's doing.
Taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
He doesn't find a ton of space following the display.
Wow, you burning timeouts? All right. I was going to get out the gas on you, but you still trying to do shit, so I'm finna bust your ass for that. I was just trying to let the shit go. You still think you got an opportunity.
The jet sweep and putting it down.
Coming out in 3-4 when I'm running this.
Rodgers looking to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. Nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Why are you run committing? You're not that good to run commit.
Try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again.
He's gonna run commit again.
Mustard on the throw.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers.
You're not that good.
It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
Snoo.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Oh, how about this? No good. Just
It's a minute 7
miss
left.
of the
I don't
year,
care.
and our score will stay right where it is. So the Packers
I hate playing in snow.
set to go as they will kick this one away. Takes it at the 7.
Oh my God, and there he goes.
Here. He's past the 30.
Glad Barnes out there because Barnes had to run his ass down. I tried to blow his ass up and I missed him.
Just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively. move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense and you can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your deep.
Yeah. I knew you was going to breastfeed him, but I ain't getting off the gas. I'm running this bitch back on your ass.
He's at the 40, the 20, and into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
I was trying to just be easy with you.
Defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick six.
And how about the way they played this?
I already knew. As soon as I saw that drag, I'm like, yeah, he finna throw that.
Every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to throw it. And multiple pick sixes. Oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Takes it at the 7. And able to get this out to the 25.
That boy conceded.
And they take a knee. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Off the option, here's Akers. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. As this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. But really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory. So for Green Bay, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things 14-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they fall to 8-6 with the loss.